always works. Oh my god, it's actually working. Wow, it's a miracle. Wow. Yeah, hear the audio. It's a miracle. Everything's working. Wow. All I really needed was just a new laptop. Wasn't my Wi-Fi after all. Oh my god. Still not getting used to its new features. Also, why does my arm hurt? Why can't I open this? This is just annoying me now. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. There we go. How's everyone doing? Oh. Ow. My arm hurts. Alright then, well. I'm bored. What can I do? What can I do that I normally couldn't do? Oh, I can use Streamlabs now. That's fucking stupid. Ow. Why does my arm hurt so much? Ow. Why does it hurt? Ugh. Well, alright then. Hello, everyone. My arm is in pain. Well, at least Streamlabs or not Streamlabs. OBS works, but I guess I would be using Streamlabs for now. All I know is now I can actually put things on the screen. Are you? Bro, I am so mad. I didn't lie. It, for some reason, opened it as private. Hold on. Is the audio really that bad? That's disgusting. I might buy a headset, low-key. I wonder how much they are. Alright, let me switch the audio settings really quickly. And we'll see what that does. Hello, hello. Does this sound better? Ow. My arm. Why does it hurt so much? Does this sound better? Let me check. What's that noise? Alright, I'll have to fiddle with whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's the laptop. What's up, Nick? Yeah, it's so I got a new laptop, so I tried streaming through OBS. And for some reason its default setting was to make the stream private. So for literally for like 5 minutes it was private. But welcome all. I don't know, I guess the noti just went out. Anyway, thoughts on Turner and Scherzer? I got trading Max Scherzer. I did not understand at all, really, trading Trey Turner. I still think we could compete, but I think Josiah Gray's good. He's actually pitching right now. He's not having a bad game, and I'm so excited for Kyber. My MT let me down. I can't defend him anymore. I'm concerned about MT, but I wouldn't say I'm like done with him. I mean, he's still probably my favorite Saint, but I'm concerned. Apparently, he wanted a second opinion outside the team. I don't know, but it's whatever. I think it's a little strange, but shouldn't have traded Turner. But getting Gray, Gray is a, yeah. I really like Josiah Gray. I've liked what he's done. I'm so excited. I can use it. I can put things on the screen now. I wonder how this is gonna look in stream. But basically, what I'm gonna do is now you can see what I'm doing. Oh, just give me Google. Johnny has me locked. Yeah, totally. First off, I've even offered to pay you, so like I don't want to hear it. Meanie. I don't know. Now I can actually like react to shit. What the hell? Why is it black? What is this? What? Okay. What the fuck? Here, let me try it. Okay. I guess that's not a problem for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but like, for example, let's say I want to be like, oh my god, here's Michael Thomas's pro football. I can't type. Oh, you're gonna see how bad I am at typing. Yeah, it's a struggle. Oh my god. Ignore that. Ignore that. Why is it doing that though? No, not draft profile. Sorry, I'm not used to. Oh fuck! How do you get the scroll bar again? Oh, okay. I know what to do. Give me one quick second. Sorry, new laptop. Let me see what I've missed in the chat, though. I heard Peyton Turner looks really good in camp. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, it's also covering me. That's nice. I didn't mean to do that. I probably should have fiddled around with all this stuff. No, Peyton Turner's been apparently a monster in camp. Like, absolutely insane. I'll pull up some of the tweets in a second. Since you can put stuff on stream now, I'm going to make you a face cam, and that would probably be helpful. You can't just trade a top. Yeah, no, we're not trading. I don't think MT is anywhere near Antonio Brown. And I'm going to tell you why this. Because Antonio Brown had a rape case, and I think what Michael Thomas does is go on Twitter and acts a little strange. I don't see those two things as correlation. Anyway, okay. Let's try this again. What do I have to do? I have to take away... It's because I had all my old settings saved, so I don't really remember all of them. Nope, I fucked up. You'll see what I'm trying to do in a second. You'll see. Why does it do that, though? I don't... You know what? I don't care enough. And then I want this right here. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yeah, Saints training camp has been very interesting. Why are we looking at MT? What? What's up, Donald? I'm very happy that Payne, Turner, and Davenport get to go against the best tag. Yeah, I agree with that completely. Iron sharpens iron. Apparently he's been beasting through camp. Yeah, that's probably smart. Oh, what's up, BNG? I'm glad Smokeless, I wonder what you heard about me. I had to cancel. We were going to make a whole stream together, but I had to cancel. Look at the top running backs kind of in a trash position for our draft at 8, but just depends if everything... Oh! You're talking about our thing. Yeah, no. Peyton Turner's looked insane. I'm more excited for him than Davenport. I'm sorry. I thought that the PPF was for fantasy. My bad. Ah. I think we should move Turner and Davenport inside since they're both playing well. How much does Davenport weigh? I don't know why it looks like this, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do. I can't type. Also, my keyboard's in a different stop. If you're confused, I just got a new laptop. Why does it look like that? It's actually just pissing me off. Like, I got a whole new laptop. I'm so excited, and Google doesn't work. Like, what the fuck? He's too... Yeah, they're just too tiny. If they put on weight, they could play defensive tackle. Why does it look like that? I'm gonna scream. Alright, it's pissing me off too much. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Well, all the things I was excited for failed. Was looking forward to doing a 3-way collab with you and him. I'll be checking it. I would do that. Let me know. Hit my Instagram. Which isn't... Let me know. This is my Instagram. You guys can follow it if you want. That's my personal. I think we already read that. Just gotta hope no one is smart enough for me to take my running backs for 8 rounds. Davenport's 285? What? Oh, then I could get all over moving him, but I don't think he's 285. I literally cannot type. Like, my typing skills are non-existent. Yeah, right here it says he's 265, which is a huge difference. This says he's 275, though. You could get behind 275. I think he's going to be exactly like Trey Hendrickson, though. suck all his first 4 years, and then have a monster year. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. I want to know who this Jake Lampman is we have. I can pull up some highlights. Yeah, I know. I don't even know who Chris... I'll be completely honest, I don't even know who Chris Ringo is. Tano Passanio. I like Tano. He's not going to play much, though. With how well our ends are doing, he's not going to play much. Read your last comment. Your last comment was MT finna be like AB, which I completely disagree with. If he can make it to the regular... I just can never get into the Davenport hype. I'm all on the Peyton Turner hype train. I'm dead ass. Like, I am all over the Peyton Turner hype. But, no. The problem with MT is that he keeps trying to create issues. He's giving me this weird feeling he's trying to be the new AB. It's super cringy. I would say yes to the keep trying to create new issues. I would say no to the Antonio Brown. I think there's a huge difference between Antonio Brown and Michael Thomas. Antonio Brown's instances included screaming at coaches, getting his way off a team, a rape case. MT's included, yes, he did punch a player, but in his defense, it was Chauncey. And Twitter. It's mainly Twitter, and then the call thing. It does concern me, though. Lattimore ain't doing that bad. Yeah, just consistency is his key. Why do our players have to be stupid off the field? Not wrong. Like, I honestly, what Deontay Harris has done is probably far worse than anything Michael Thomas has done. I'll be completely... A DUI is much worse than anything MT has done. That's my opinion, though. Same here with Turner. He sold me when I heard he's literally putting offensive... Oh, he is. Oh my god, I have to find this video. I know it's going to look so crusty, but I'm going to find this video. Also, I'm really excited just to use these features now that I have a new laptop. Even though it looks like that, and I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. I know, this is crusty. I know. I'm trying. I probably should have messed around with it more. I just kind of assumed everything would work and not be annoying. But it is what it is. Where was it? I think it was Insta that I saw it. It was just him throwing James Hurst. Oh, fuck, I'm not logged in. God fucking damn it. Ugh, I'm not logging in on here. Is there any way for me to... No, now that's... See, this is just annoying. Life of a YouTuber. Yeah. But, yeah, I want to see if I could pull up some training camp highlights and maybe we could react. Do a live react. If that's something you guys are interested in. Even though it's gonna look weird every single time, and now you can't see my face. How do I... Oh my god. Give me a second. It's because there's so many settings and things you have to remember. OBS is terrible, honestly. I'm probably switching to Streamlabs, even though they're basically the same thing. Low key, though, I wonder if this problem would just fix if I just, Okay, that's what I wanted. Ah! I'm the worst typer alive. Don't judge me. Is this the last one? Why is it 49 seconds? How does that help anyone? God. Can I get some Peyton Turner highlights? I want to find this clip. Thank you. No, not Peyton Barber. God. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would only give me college ones. Alright, I'm giving up on this because this is crusty and it's really bothering me. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, let me see everything I've missed. Did I end the stream? What the fuck did I do? No, I'm just retarded. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. Very failed experiment, but kind of what happens. Thank you for being an inspiration to me and cheering me up. You cheered me up for being such a loser. It makes me feel better. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I can cheer you up, but you're definitely not a loser. And I'm glad I could inspire you. I don't really know how I've done that, but I'm glad I can help. I'm most pumped for Peyton Turner this season. I think we might move him to DT. I don't think we will. He's too undersized now. Size, height-wise, weight-wise, he's under. Do you see the Jameis condom? So fucking funny. If you didn't see it, he's basically like, he meant to say combo, but he's like, the Saints have the best running back condom. So funny. Something along the lines. Paulson Adebo has been doing really good. There's no chance he's playing over Poole and Prince. I gotta make a video on Prince and Mukamara. I love that signing. Yeah, I don't see him paying on I'm just praying that Winston isn't feeding us lip service. Hearing his interviews, I'm definitely rooting for the guy. Literally the most charismatic guy. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I'm excited for him. Mike is a grown man. He tried to avoid surgery. Thought he would heal on his own. It didn't work. He got it done in June. He'll miss time. It's up for it. Yeah, I wouldn't trade him, but I think he definitely probably handled the situation. How long has Jake Lampman been in the league? I think he was a UDFA. How long I've been live? I think for, well, technically 20 minutes because the first 5 minutes the stream was private. Paulson Adebo is huge at corner. He's not wanting. Kamara, Murray, and Freeman is a good group. I 100% agree with that. And I think what that signing means is we are absolutely about to pound the fuck out of the football. Run, 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 run. Thing is that Adebo ain't playing this season. He's going to learn from the city. That's exactly what I want him to do, though. I want Adebo to play a little bit, but I want him to learn more. I didn't want Amukamara at all. I want to see Crawley or Paulson Adebo. Dude, I don't care. I see how good Ken Crawley is doing in camp. I'm not buying into the hype. X is weird. X is weird. Why did you just send me your breakfast? Chris Richard has had a big impact on the secondary. I think it's a little too early to say that. I'd want to see what the season has to hold before I say that, but I am excited to see what he has to offer. Yeah, I know. Ken Crawley apparently has looked like Jesus Christ out there, but it's still Ken Crawley, so. Grant Haley. I don't know a lot about Grant Haley, but he's not bad for like what we pay him and where he is on the depth chart. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trust him to start, but he's not a bad like rotational piece. But yeah, he's young though. Ooh. He's in my birthday week. I didn't even realize he was a Giant. What is it with us and stealing Giants players? Freeman's been getting the majority of snaps over Murray so far in camp. Not sure if that's a concern or not for Murray's future. I would not. I would not take that too crazy. I think they want to see what they just got in Devonta Freeman. Now, do I think they like Devonta Freeman? Yes, because they signed him literally the second he visited the camp, or this, you know what I mean. He on his visit. I wouldn't take that too. I mean, Latavius Murray had like 600 yards as a backup last year. I wouldn't take it too crazy. Other fans think Taysom's gonna start over Winston because of the contract we gave Taysom. I swear, if they do, I'm gonna be pissed if he starts over it. Now the contract, I just think people don't get. Is literally going to be cut at one point. I feel like our secondary can work well considering our front seven is so loaded. We don't need to have another lockdown corner opposite Lattimore, just someone that's decent. I think our secondary. I love our secondary now. What I'm saying is, I don't know if I agree with it can only be someone decent. I love our secondary now. I love Brian Poole. I love Prince Amukamara. Paulson Adebo is rising. I love what we've done with our corners. Absolutely love it. Saints practice goal line and defensive line, and the defensive line won today at practice big time. I did not see that report. Murray getting thrown into a trade package, I feel, but we'll see. I don't think it would be a trade package. You want my honest opinion? I think he'd just be straight up cut. Ken Crawley is good depth at the outside. Yes, I would agree with that. If Ken Crawley does what he does now, then he is good depth. Yes. Starting corner is going to be Brian Poole, Prince, and Lattimore. I agree. I agree with that. Well, I don't know if I actually do agree with that. Because where's Chauncey going to play? And as good as I think Brian Poole is, his contract was god awful. Oh, for him. I mean, it was less than $1 million. I don't know how much they value him, so I'm not exactly sure. You think Mccleskey is going to make the team? Yes, apparently he's had a very good camp. They signed Devonta because we're going to move to Ty Montgomery to wide receiver. I did hear that. Check your phone. What now did you send me besides my breakfast? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let me show my stream key. Why do people call Poole a depth piece? Because Brian Poole, people don't really know about Brian Poole. The contract is fake. Taysom will never see that money. Exactly. Prince Amukamara is a solid, good corner. Yes, I agree with that. Good veteran corner. Solid. Unless Lattimore gets suspended, Chauncey will play safety. What? Malcolm Jenkins, Marcus Williams. Now, who do I think won the quarterback battle? I think Jameis is the starter. I don't think the battle's over, though. I like to see Mccleskey more. I think he's super fast, and we haven't seen crazy speed on this team. Yeah, besides Deontay, I would agree. Winston so far. Ian Book, I don't think will win. Brian Poole's depth for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I mean, that's his role, yes. I really think Brian Poole is capable of more, but Chauncey is really good. Like, I think Poole is a very good nickel corner. It's just this team has a very good nickel corner, which is why I wanted Steven Nelson more. I think we rallied Brian Poole a lot. I think the only reason he signed for so little was because of the fact he was in free agency for so long. That could be a good point. Yeah, I agree. Chauncey's a starter at the slot. I agree. Now, what I could see, I don't know if you guys are going to like this idea. Don't pay Marcus, move Chauncey to safety, and that's it. But I don't know. Can Poole play outside? I mean, his primary position has been just slot corner, but I don't think it would be impossible, if that makes sense. Also, knowing us, one of our corners will get injured, so let me see the current depth chart. Okay, so the current depth chart. Wow. Interesting. Uh, what? um, I think this needs to be updated. But the current depth chart is Lattimore at the 1, Patrick Robinson at the 2, Chauncey at 3. Poole is apparently behind Paulson Adebo. Interesting. Mukamara is apparently behind Grant Haley. Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking too much into that, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm okay with trading Malcolm Jenkins and keeping Marcus, but I also think that Jenkins is really good. I think Saints fans undervalued Malcolm Jenkins. That's all I'm saying. But I know Brian Poole is not an outside corner. I just don't think it's impossible for him to move over. Easier to find good or even competent safeties instead of corners. Yes, corner is probably it's probably the hardest position to play in football. We have too many corners. It's kind of funny because we went from having no corners. It's not that we have too many corners, it's that we have too many of the same corner. That's why Steven Nelson over Brian Poole made more sense. The fact that Geno Atkins is still available and we haven't given him a visit is insane to me. We are missing 3 starting. Yeah, I would like Geno Atkins. We'll see. Brian Poole is a damn good slot corner. I agree. I said it in the video when he signed. He's probably one of the... I think he's really underrated. One of the more underrated corners in the game. Probably one of the better slot corners in the league. That probably is the current depth chart. They'll have guys who have been there longer over the new players. Yeah, that's why I'm not looking too much into it. Brian, we might play different formations so Davis, Warner, and Kawan are on the field. Who do we have at middle linebacker on our current depth chart? I think it's DeMario. Yeah, it's DeMario. Yeah. The linebackers are having a great training camp so far. Zach Bond, Andrew Dowell, Chase Hansen, Kanos. We're going to get a lot of preseason snaps. I've heard a lot about Zach Bond. I've heard a little about Hansen. I haven't heard about some of the other guys, though. But then again, it's just it's really honestly just who you follow on Twitter. And yeah. Is Pete Werner going to start this year? I think so. I think so. No, I think he will. Um, they have it Demario at middle, Pete at will linebacker, and then Sam linebacker is Kawan, and I believe Will is left and Sam is right. I always get that confused though. I could be wrong. One thing I will say about this channel is I thought I knew a lot about football. I learned so much just about like the game and yeah. They have it. I wouldn't pay too much attention to this just because I don't like it, but their current defensive line formation is Jordan, Shy, Roach, and Dav. Again, looking at how that corner formation is, I would not pay attention to this depth chart at all. Yeah, Pete Werner's looked great in camp, according to from what I've read. It's gonna be interesting. I'm excited. When's our first pre? It's next week, right? I think it's right as I move in. No, I think it's actually a day after I move in. If you guys don't know, I'm moving in for school. No, it's not. I'm complete. Wait, what? No. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's the. I thought I moved in a Saturday. Huh. Okay, the 15th is a Sunday. Never mind. It's a day before, so I'll actually have a video. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm excited though. Because now you don't have to see this stupid looking room that I designed when I was 10. Will is weak sided, Sam is strong sided. Yeah. Okay. I thought we play a 4-3 defensive, so there's a good chance Bond will be spending a lot of time on the field. It's annoying because Bond is a national edge rusher, but Sean keeps trying to make him. And I don't think it's a bad idea, Brian. I actually really don't. Just because it's good to learn new things. And I'd rather him not be a one-dimensional player. I go to college at James Madison University. It's in Virginia. It's also impressed me more in training camp since the Pack game's on. Yeah, no, I'm kind of all aboard the Peyton Turner hype train. Oh, now that everyone's here, okay, and we have a decent viewing. Okay, so I made a fantasy league of subscribers, but it filled up so fast for like the Discord that it was literally just Discord people. So it's a 12-man league, uh, and the draft is tomorrow. Would you guys want me to live stream it? And then number two, for the people that didn't get in, would you like a second league? So you, for, yeah, a second league. Which I don't mind. I literally love fantasy football. I love fantasy football. It's so fun. Ben DiNucci season! Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I heard Bond's having a good camp. But let me know if you want me to live stream the draft. And if you want a second league. I have to at least see, like, I mean, honestly, if I made a video, probably. But yeah, I have to see a good number of people in here before I announce a second league. And then also, would you guys want to see me live stream the draft? It is tomorrow. I have a vaccine problem where people like JT. Who's JT? But yeah, I am glad we don't have a vaccine problem. Except Paulson Adebo. I've never probably witnessed anyone hate vaccines more than Paulson Adebo, and I know who Cole Beasley is. I can help you set up your OBS and you can show your screen during the fantasy time. That would be the goal, yes. I would like to show, that was my whole point, but yeah, I'm gonna need to figure it out because if it's just some weird screen, I can't do it. But yeah. But let me know if you guys want to see the draft. Because it only got 5 votes. God, I can't believe I have 100,000 views. Every time I look at that, it just feels so weird. Please stream it so I can embarrass myself with my bigs. Low key though, I want to show you guys what I did with this team in one league. Yes! 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 Yes, Donald. Yes. As soon as I saw that, I love that. Sorry, I zoned out. But as soon as I saw James Washington reportedly requested a trade, I said we need to hop all over that. That's a perfect fit. A player was very young, still with some potential. He's just been outshined by really good receivers, even though fuck Juju. Basically, JT. Oh, the guy who hit Keith Kirkwood. Okay, I see. I mean, okay, I have to do it. I have to show you guys. I'm so proud of what I did with this team that I have to show you guys what I did. Hold on, I have to do something first. Okay. But no, like this team, I basically okay. I'll give the backstory. I inherited this. Some guy left. It was a dynasty league. Some guy left. Um, and I inherited his team, and it was Not Vegu. Okay, that's the current team. And then do I have the picture of his team? Oh, low key though? Okay, actually I need a little more backstory. So in this league, we all have names and we run our teams like real NFL teams. So it's really just we have an Instagram for our teams, and we pretend. I'll put a link to it, but like basically each team has their own Instagram, and people post. So it's actually pretty fun because we'll post memes about each other. Oh, I forgot I'm not logged in. Let me do it from my phone. But yeah, so we each have our. Oh my god, I'm like struggling to talk. Anyway, you guys should follow it and say all my trades are good and all my posts. That would make me happy. Thank you. Over and out. Here. Uh-oh. Well, now you can find my old YouTube. But that's the account. Let me see what I've missed so far. I came in second and third last year, even though I had pretty good then. Where do you think our defense will rank this year? I'm gonna say top 12. And I'm not saying it will be 12. I just want to be safe and put top 12. I know what running back I want in our league since Kamara Caffrey. Going to be first 5 rounds. I think there should be. I don't like that rule, Jake. I'm gonna be honest. Because I love my Saints, but like that could mean I have to take Latavius Murray. If we can still get good quarterback play, contention window is definitely still open if we add a few pieces. Yeah, I think we're contenders still. I just don't think we're Super Bowl contenders. Also, why did my own comment from my own account not go through? You know what? Oh, you know why? Because it was a link. But yeah. Anyway, it's called SD Outlaws on social media because it's with friends I have in California. Anyway, all right. Okay, I need a picture of the original team. I know I'm ranting. I know I'm ranting, but I literally just I love fantasy football, and I'm so proud of what I did for my team. To this team. I traded away Young Hoku though. You can have the God Winston. As much as I love him, probably won't be my fantasy quarterback. Okay. Okay. I think the defense will continue to be what they've been. I definitely see that. I definitely can. In a league where I'm number one, I'm gonna take AK. Damn. I'd still probably take CMC. Um. Yeah. All right. Now that I emailed this to myself. Oh, it's gonna be. How am I gonna? Hmm. Oh, I know how I can do this. I'm gonna take Chris Hogan from my bench just in case he does something. Chris Hogan has potential. Oh, I forgot this thing is so annoying. I honestly kind of hate some of the features on this laptop. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to show you the original team. It's a 12-man league. It's a Dynasty league. So Dynasty means you keep the team. Where's OBS? Oh my god. I literally hate whatever setting this is. I'm fixing this when I get... oh, that's all it is? Never mind, I'm probably not. Okay. Sorry. Ignore that. I don't know what's wrong with that. Okay, this was the original team. Yeah, okay. I'm only going to show the stars. This was the original team. Okay. So, Trevor Lawrence, Dalvin Cook, Latavius Murray, DJ Moore, Stephon Diggs, Kyle Pitts, Michael Gallup, Laviska Shenault, Denzel Mims, Young Hoku, and the Eagles defense. This is what I turned the team into. And I kept... Some of the... Like, Trevor Lawrence, I just moved to my bench. He had Ryan Tannehill, but for some reason, he had T-Law over him for week 1, and I didn't understand that at all. But this is what I turned the team into. I turned it into Tannehill, Dalvin Cook, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Boyd, Stephon Diggs, Kyle Pitts, Michael Gallup, Will Fuller, Denzel Mims, and Josh Lambo, and an actual defense. Trading Young Hoku sucked, but I think this team is so much better because you have an actual running back too. It's a slight downgrade at receiver. Will Fuller is going to be better than Laviska Shenault. And I have an actual defense now. I don't know. What do you guys think? WL or N? There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm done my rant now. I'm just very proud of myself. And let me see all the comments I missed. Wozes. What's your take on the defensive linemen like Carl Granderson, Shai Tuttle, Albert Higgins? I think Tuttle's really underrated. I think he can actually be something special. Tano, I'm excited to see what he's going to do, but I don't know how much he'll play. Granderson, I think, is a solid rotational piece. And I've heard someone here said it, but Ringo, I think, has been doing well. Don't like Will Fuller. I think Will Fuller's only suspended a week or 2. It's 1 or 2 because he served some of those weeks with the Texans. But it's not a long suspension. Do a dance on stream and I'll give you $100. Okay. Here's my Venmo. Here's my Venmo. Oh. There's my dance. You didn't say what dance. I want my $100. All I'm saying is, if someone ever gifted me $100, I'd probably cry and have no idea what to do. So stupid. YouTube won't let me fucking monetize my channel. Like, I don't like to boast or anything. I don't even think I'm like a big channel, but I think I'm a decent size enough channel to where like I should at least be able to accept donations. But they make it so fucking hard. Like, I'm still like 500 something hours away. Like, that's so dumb. Stupid app. Do I know who Mr. Beast is? Yeah, I do. I don't think you're Mr. Beast, though. You set the draft to automatically start, or it'll start when you press start. Because if you're going to... Ooh, that's a good point. I'll fix that. Thank you for bringing that up, though. Justin Jefferson out for 2 weeks as well because of injury. Yeah, I saw that. It didn't look pretty. Yeah, he's definitely Mr. Beast. I'm definitely getting $100 right now. I'm sure I met him. Send me $100 and I'll believe you're Mr. Beast. That man has so much money. It's so funny how much money he has. Like some of the shit he does, I'm like mind boggled. But then I remember like he makes it all back and then some. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I'm in a pretty good stream. Do, 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 do. Do you think AK was a product of Drew's declining R and that his production will hurt with Winston? Yes and no. Um, I think you might see some of the receptions go down. Yeah, 100%. But I also think this is going to make our offense less predictable to where it'll open up the run game instead of just dink off passes and runs. Ah, okay. I'm sure. I'm sure. You have to be subscribed for 2 hours. Yeah, that's the problem. It's okay. You could just Venmo me it. You can't even send me donations anyway. That's how I know you're lying. I guess I didn't meet Mr. Beast. Ah, that's true. If it was Mr. Beast, it'd probably be 1,000. Probably be like fucking 10 grand. Man is loaded. Ah. Sorry, I tipped over my cash fan. Never knew Mr. Beast was a Saints and Pelicans fan either. Your take on the wide receivers: Mccleskey, Aesop, Lil Jordan. Oh, alright. I'll go and Tommy Lee. I don't know what the fuck the point is of bringing him back and forth every 3 seconds. Kawan Baker. Very excited to see what he can do. Very fast, and he's my most viewed video, so he has a little special place in my heart. Marquez Callaway. I've said it on stream. I've said it in videos. I made a whole video about it. Dude, that dude is going to be good. He's going to break out this year. The league will know his name. The reports have been great. I am on the Marquez Callaway hype train. I just have nothing but praise for him. Ty Montgomery, it'll be interesting to see him convert from running back to receiver. I like Deontay Harris a lot. Just wish he was a little taller. If everyone knows, I think he can open up this offense and make some really exciting plays that we haven't seen in a while. Hogan is an interesting one because just 2 years ago he was not a bad product for Tom Brady in some of those playoff runs. So it'll be interesting to see if he can return to that form. We could have a really solid receiver in him. Lil Jordan Humphrey, I actually think is underrated. I'm excited to see what he can do. I don't think it'll be much, but if he can get 200-300 yards, that's what we need. Lampman, I've heard some good things about camp. Aesop Winston. Oh, I did research on him, but I will be 100 with you. I honestly forgot. And Mccleskey, I've heard, is having a really good camp. I think he's very similar to Kawan Baker. So basically what I said about Kawan. We need to stop abandoning the run. Find a way to get 20 carry. Yeah, I think there needs to be 20 carry games. I'm not saying every game because I don't want him to die. And I would like to prolong him, but yeah. I think Winston's solid throwing, but needs to work on that deep pass. The arm is there. If you're saying the accuracy isn't always there, then that I could get behind. But the arm talent is there. Callaway's a Colston, but needs the reps. It's a good comparison. I can't be mad at it. Why is my computer on Pacific time? That's actually so stupid. Tomorrow's Sunday. I work on Monday. Okay. Good. I don't want to work tomorrow. I never want to work. But money. create a highlight video, add a stream marker. Why did chat just suddenly go dead quiet? Traquan Smith had a good offseason, was doing good in training camp, but got hurt with it. It sucks to... Yeah, I just... I've said it before, Traquan Smith just continually lets me down at year after year with injuries, whether it's just... I'm kind of... Like, I'm off the Traquan hype train. When I see it, I'll see it. Like, obviously I've seen flashes, but when I see consistent things to get hyped about, I'll do it, but... I'm all on the Marquez Callaway hype train, baby. Do you have Game Pass to watch preseason? Do I need Game Pass? Oh, you know what? I have to renew my, What do I have? No, I don't have Game Pass. I have Sunday Ticket. Because Sunday Ticket has a deal with college students that's like $300 cheaper. I have to check if my thing renews or not. I hope it just renews automatically. I hope... Ooh. I hope it renews as the... I'll have to look into that later. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you, Saints Highlights. Up in New York, Texas. Didn't know Johnny was streaming. How are you? Good, bro. It's all good. It was spotty tonight because at one point I apparently streamed being private. I didn't even know it was possible. So the notification was apparently a little weird, but it's whatever. What's your take? Okay, what's your take on Marcus? Marcus Williams is an underrated safety in the game. I think he can be really good, but I also don't want to pay him a shit ton. So I'm a little nervous about that. PJ Williams, it'll be interesting to see what he does now that he's focusing fully on safety. Malcolm Jenkins is underrated by Saints fans, honestly. Deuce Wallace, I don't know a lot about his game, but he did respond to my DM on Instagram and was down to come on for an interview. But I don't even remember what happened. Eric Burrell is my UDFA of the that I think is going to stand out the most. JT Gray is solid. Chauncey is an underrated nickel corner. I love Chauncey. I love the swag. I love everything about him. He's been nice to me. He's funny. I love Chauncey. Oh, shit. Oh, they won't let you cancel. That's so stupid. I just call. That's why I don't... I just call. When I have a problem now, I just call. Because I hate... All customer service things, like, online is just terrible. I would assume Blake Gillikin will win the job just because of how highly Morstead talked about him. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really read into how either has been doing in camp. I've seen a couple pictures of them. They both actually posted today, both of them. I think it'll be Gillikin. There's a reason Morstead spoke so, and he's like Will Lutz's best friend. They're literally in every single off-season picture with them. What should we trade for Buddy Hield because I really want Buddy? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck Jackson Hayes at this point. I'm tired of this shit, so I would not mind trading him. But but they don't need centers. That's like the last thing they need.
They're not going to take Devontae Graham, and we're not going to trade him. BI is too much. Zion's too much. Jonas is too much. Can maybe consider a sign and trade with Josh Hart and throw in a first. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say throw Josh Hart in a sign and trade and add a first for Buddy Hield. I don't know if they accept that, but we're in kind of a weird thing. Wait, you can't call someone in the U.S. just because you're. That's stupid. I didn't know that. What's your take on Shy Tuttle? Oh, sorry. I like Shy Tuttle. Ever since the stiff arm, I like Shy Tuttle, and I actually think he can be a decent defensive tackle in this league. We have Willie. What about Willie? Oh, I see. I don't think the Pelicans are done with making moves. I'm just pissed off with Jackson Hayes at this point. The immaturity this man continues to show is absolutely ridiculous. And if he was doing what I think he probably did before, because apparently it was a domestic disturbance, and there was a woman there, it's just unforgivable in my eyes. So, check Discord, Jonathan. Okay, here's what I'm gonna tell you to fix. Your watermark looks dope in this. I like this signature. I'm gonna put it. I mean, I can't flash on the screen. Here's my one thing though. I don't like that. I don't like the little. It's got to be blended better. Y'all may think I'm being hard, but he likes my criticism. We both did design, or he still does designs. I don't do them anymore. But other than that, I just think that needs to be blended better. The Pelicans are interested in Goran Dragic as a backup while they continue to develop Kyra. Buddy Hield might end up coming back to NOLA. Yeah, I just don't know what the hell you give to the Kings. Would Josh Hart on a sign-in trade with a first be fair? Paul Millsap for Zion would actually be a really good idea. Move the player to move not move the player. Move the bottom picture to this. Oh no, because that would be weird. What if it? Show me what it would look like if they're all in the center. The Mets are literally choking their season away the last 2 weeks. Yeah, well, fuck the Mets. Hey, they're my division rival. Fuck them. Nats for playoff. Sacramento Kings don't want Buddy anymore. They said they'll give a team a first round pick to get him out of it. Where did you see that? Our defense will be elite this year. Definitely can see it. There's tons of potential for us to be a top 8, top 7 defense. I wouldn't say we're going to be top 5 just because there's a lot of good defenses in this league and there are some I think are better. Where did you see that they would give a first round? I think if no, I know he'll be traded from Sacramento. All I'm saying is he is the perfect fit for LeBron James. Right? Wait, what the? His real name is Chavano Rayner Heald. Chavano. Okay.
feeling a 20-18 Bears type season for us. That I would agree with. I don't think our defense will be as good, but I think our offense will be a little better.
Oh my god, my eye.
Well, I'm sleepy. Why were there 5 moves made in my... Oh, it's just messages. Boys. I like what the Pelicans did. I'm going to be completely honest. I was on vacation for the draft. I didn't really read into either player yet. I will be 100 with you guys. But I have like 7 different videos I need to make. Tomorrow, I'm going to just try and grind through and make them all. So I think those 2 guys get a video. Prince Amukamara gets a video. Devonta Freeman gets a... It might just be one big video for the Saints and then 2 separate for the Pelicans draftees. But I was on vacation and I wasn't doing a lot of reading. I didn't write for my company either. They even asked me to, and I said, but yeah, I have not done a... And I've also admitted that the Saints are way more important to me than the Pelicans. Boys, should I try and trade for Callaway in my Dynasty Fantasy League? I'm going to try and do it.
Oh, I'm so tired now. I agree. I like Willie Hernan Gomez. He just needs to get a little more efficient putting the ball back in the net.
I'm so happy we let the bum lot. You're losing your mod. No. You're no longer a mod. You can't say things like that. That's facts, Jake. So I don't have Game Pass. I have Sunday NFL DirecTV Sunday Ticket. I think it's normally like $300, but I'm on a student plan, so I pay less. I don't like Devontae Graham for the Pelicans at all, and I'm gonna tell you why. Um, although I like the shooting aspect of it, he's probably one of the worst defenders in the entire league. Oh, okay, all right. That's a bit of a stretch. He is a terrible defender, and one thing this team already sucks at is defense. It's just gonna be a nightmare defensively. No one can stop anyone. You don't have a guard that can stop anyone. You don't have a forward that can stop anyone. Valanciunas isn't a bad defender, but he isn't a good one. It's going to be a complete nightmare. It's literally going to be the Dallas Cowboys, but in the NBA. That's exactly what this team is. That's smart. That's smart. Sorry, there's shit happening in my fantasy league. I just want to... I'm very invested in this league. I don't want to say... I just want to see you guys. I picked him up today. Ooh, I would like Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Sorry about that. I can watch all preseason. True. Nikhil Alexander Walker had a good. I did see that. I did see that. Nikhil's gonna be good. Nikhil's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be so much better than Kyra Lewis Jr. will ever be. That's my take, though. I'm so fed of NBA talk. It's NFL season now. I am a basketball on stage channel for a reason. Oh, I'm so tired now. Why am I tired? It's like 10 o'clock. What is it? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. All I'm saying is I need to put a trade together for Traquan Smith. Not Traquan Smith. Fuck him. Callaway. I want Callaway. And then I'll shut up. Okay. Okay. I would like to add a second. And then I will add a third from 2024. Okay, I want to be completely unbiased. Is Donovan Peoples-Jones worth it for Marquez Callaway? Because I think Donovan Peoples-Jones will actually be really good, and he's been getting insane buzz. Is it worth it to trade Donovan Peoples for Marquez Callaway? I feel like yes. Just because I think it's going to take a while for Peoples-Jones to see starting time. Someone help me! Okay. I'm going to do it, but I'm scared to do it. I think I overpaid, but I'm banking on my boy. I'll see if it's accepted. I would be surprised. Actually, I wouldn't be that surprised if he declines it. Oh, I'm so scared to trade Donovan. I wanted to keep him. The chat is dead. Pelicans edition of what allows. Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that whole thing may just get thrown out because of tampering. So fucking stupid. Oh, boys, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream soon. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am so tired. was declined. I'm sad. Yeah, I agree, Donald. As big as a LeBron James fan as I am, I already know LeBron has been talking all the time about to people behind the scenes. It's fucking stupid. I completely agree. I love LeBron too, so, and I'll fully admit it. Oh my god, why the one time I'm doing something? Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm a LeBron fan, but I know what he does. I think tampering should be as long as the media it doesn't drive down the value for a team, no one gives a shit. When it drives down the value of a team or a player for a team, that's when it should be called tampering. It's so fucking stupid. Say you're sorry, Alonzo, and I'll mod you. You have to say it first. I'm waiting. J Dog! Just a minute, I need to see. Can you draft tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time? Because I think we have. Say you're sorry to Alonzo. Okay, J Dog can draft. Oh, I love LeBron. I love everything about LeBron. I'll explain in a second. I just want to. Jordan can draft. Jake can draft. Clutch can draft. He can draft. Draft, 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 draft. No, I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? X can draft. T-Bone can draft. Riley can draft. Joseph can laugh. Saints Collector can draft. Jake can draft. Clutch can draft. I can draft. I think it's 9. I think we have 9 out of 12 teams confirmed. I think. I could be wrong. Oh, we do? You better be scared, man. Okay, why I love LeBron. Well, one, I think LeBron gets maybe the worst rep and discredit of any basketball player of all time. I don't care if you think LeBron is worse than Jordan or whatever. I know who I like more, and it'll probably get you, or who I think is better, and it'll probably get you mad. But that's besides the point. I don't care. I don't care who your goat is. I really don't. As long as it's LeBron or Jordan, I think your opinion is valid. Seriously, it it doesn't it doesn't matter at all. But every single thing LeBron James has ever done has been discredited by every single type of fan. Every ring he's won gets discredited. Every playoff appearance he's done gets discredited. Everything he does off the court gets discredited. The standard that LeBron is held to is unlike any other athlete in the history of sports. If LeBron makes one simple mistake, he's crucified. And this is coming from a generation and league that lets rapists, women abusers, and all types of people off the hook every single second. But if LeBron makes one little mistake on the court, he's crucified. If he says one thing about Steph Curry being his friend, he's so try. Oh, he wants to be Curry. Oh my god. LeBron is someone I've always had to defend, and that is why I love LeBron. I love what he does off the court because I think he's probably one of the nicest athletes off the court. I mean, Michael Jordan was known for being a douchebag, but somehow it got turned into everyone liking that. I whatever. Um, yeah, there's a lot more I could say. The Westbrook fit with AD is good, but Russ with that guy, it's gonna be a big problem. I agree. I didn't like that trade for them. I would have rather them went out and got Buddy Hield. We finna have a surprisingly good offense. I think we'll have. Well, I think it depend. I think we could have a surprisingly good offense. It's just gonna depend on a lot of things clicking. What's up, Scream? I am ready for football season. I love LeBron. It's just the narrative, like. I mean, like, here's the thing. Are we gonna discredit the Bulls from saying they were a super team? Because the Bulls were a super team. You have Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, some of the best bench players we've seen in a while. Steve Kerr. You had Tony Kukoc. I'm trying to think who else. I don't think he was very good, but Luke Longley. I'm not a huge '90s basketball guy because obviously I wasn't alive, but that was a super team. Every team that's won an NBA championship is a super team except for like 3, and one of them was the Dallas Mavericks team that beat LeBron. And that is probably, in my opinion, what hurts him the most from being the GOAT. I think if he wins that, in my opinion, he's the undisputed GOAT because he has 5 rings, and his finals record is like, I mean, yeah, but he also lost to the greatest team ever assembled, the Golden State Warriors. Who? Lie on LeBron's name? I would definitely agree with that. I think the media treats him like shit. I love LeBron. That's all I'll say. I could go on a LeBron defense rant for days. Days. See, X, this is why you lost your mod. Because you say things like this. I'm not giving it back until you apologize to Lonzo and LeBron. I 100% disagree that the Bulls were not a super team. If the Bulls weren't a super team, then I don't think LeBron's Cavs team were a super team either. Kevin Love wasn't an all-star. Kyrie was an all-star. That's it. There's your all-star for Scottie Pippen. Kevin Love is a better scorer than Dennis Rodman, but what Dennis Rodman could do rebounding-wise and defensively, Kevin Love could not match at all. And then there are a bunch of role players like Matthew Dellavedova. That, to be honest, that's the same argument for me. And I'm not saying Mike had to be a bad guy on the court. Mike was a douchebag everywhere, is my point. I don't care if you're a douche on the court, but let's be real. Mike was kind of a piece of shit. And that's what I think the documentary showed, but it's just everyone was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I will never understand what he did to Scottie Pippen. Not Scottie Pippen, sorry, Isaiah Thomas. That was the stupidest and pettiest thing I've ever seen in basketball. Absolutely ridiculous. But no, deadass. I really don't see if Jordan's Bulls team was not a super team, then LeBron's Cavs teams were not either. Change my mind. Kyrie Irving is your Scottie Pippen. I think he's slightly better than Scottie was. Uh, Dennis Rodman and Kevin Love. I mean, they're different players, but I think they equal out, and the rest are role players. I think good role players make a super team, though. Just me, though. I'm saying both are super teams. That's my opinion. I think there's only a couple teams in NBA history that weren't super teams to win a championship. Just me, though. You guys don't get what I meant about Jordan being a douchebag. That's the problem. I don't care if you're a bad guy on the court, but Jordan was known for treating people like shit. And then it just didn't matter. Just me. Anyway, I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna call last questions. Rudy, I'm tired. That's how I'm doing. Um, yeah, me and you do not agree on this because I think LeBron would average 40 back in the day, in the 90s. That's the thing, though. Because I think that athletically, none of those players could ever keep up with LeBron. They would be winded trying to keep up with his pure athleticism. And I get the tougher defense, but the thing of LeBron is the reason LeBron flops is because that's what the game evolved into. If they enter flopping rules, he'll stop flopping. He does it because he wants to win. And if that's the current rules, that's the current rules. I think it's stupid and I hope they change it, but I guarantee you'll see it go down. I think Jordan would probably do the same in our era. I don't think he'd be better. I don't think he'd be worse. I think he'd still be one of the greatest to ever do it. But I do think LeBron would average 40. They would be winded trying to cover him. My take, though. I just don't think. Yes, LeBron is too nice. I know. Whatever. I like people that aren't douchebags. Just me. But there's a little bit of a difference with Kobe and Jordan, I think, though. Kobe wasn't a dick outside of basketball, though. Kobe was a dick to his teammates, which isn't great. But Jordan was a dick to everyone. And he was a petty son of a bitch. My 2 cents, though. I'm pretty tired, so I'm probably going to end this in a little bit. But a lot of people disagree with me on basketball. Jordan's 6-0 record is very impressive, but I would also like to bring up the point of how many first round exits he had to the Pistons and other teams. Hopefully, one day we can clone Jordan and prime LeBron. What do I want to look up? Ah, that's what I want to look up. What's the score of the Nationals game? Yay, we're up. Another solid game, babe. Kittle and Davis for Diggs, Moore, and a second. Whoa. I would have to trade Kittle or Pitts. You know what? I like that, X. I 100% agree with that. Sorry. It started voice typing. I agree with that. I agree with that. And that's why I think LeBron adapted to flopping. People disagree with me. I like that. That is probably some of the best logic. I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure it's. I watched someone say that. But yeah. All right, boys. I'm gonna sign off. Appreciate y'all for coming out.